Hey Kit, we see you're there.
Hey.
Thanks everybody for coming out for our stream this evening. This is our Retro Meadery fundraising stream. Also to talk about our ideas and what's going on. What's going on, Daryl? Thanks for coming in. And we're also going to be making a couple meads tonight. We want to thank right now a local business out of Wilmington, Elderberry Tribe, for giving us some fresh elderberries to make an elderberry mead. So we're going to be making one of those tonight, and we're going to play around with it a little bit too with our second mead. We're going to create a elderberry apple mead. Don't think there's any meadery that has tried that, so that's going to be a new one for unique to us that we're going to try. And so hopefully it comes out good. We have all of our ingredients laid out. Also plan to do a high score contest against Matt and myself. Matt being a really good retro gamer, and he's actually had some practice on Tapper that we have back here that we're going to be playing against each other on. So let's see who's better at that. He's already been warming up on it a little bit. Right, Matt?
That's right.
So, thank you for coming out, and Daryl is not joining us live, but he is in the stream, and he is our head mead maker, so feel free, if you have any questions, to go ahead and throw them out there. Thank Michael for following, and thank you for liking our stream. And so yeah, feel free to throw out any questions out there. Daryl, you're going to be our backup while we're making this mead. We also want to thank a couple of friends, Scott and Renee Carter, for getting us 8 pounds of fresh local honey right out of Burgaw. So that's going to be awesome. That's what we're going to be using for our local elderberries. And mixing that up tonight. So we can't wait to see how that turns out. Do want to mention that right now we have a mixed berry mead that's currently in the aging. This is it right here. And it's currently in the aging process right now. It's a very beautiful, clear color here. This one's got 4 different types of berries in it. So as it ages, it will start tasting better. And as long as it gets our approval, we'll bottle it and start doing bench tests on it. So you lucky few that get to come out to our meat tasting. Hopefully we'll soon be able to try that out. So again, this is our fundraising mead stream for our meadery, and if you're looking to invest in us, feel free to check us out on Mainvest and consider investing in us. We have tested our mead with, I've got 53 feedback cards, and across the board, our meads have gone over very positively. So we know we have a product, we have a solid product, and we're just working on our capital funding in order to be able to get started, get our location, and go ahead and start mass producing this mead. And we've got several businesses that are already looking to stock our mead, bottle shops, restaurants, a brewery, and a couple of stores as well. So it's picking up. Word of mouth is getting around. And so as long as we can get those investors and get up to our 80,000 that we're hoping to get to, we'll be ready to rock and roll. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start working on our meads here. Now these are going to be sweet meads, which means we're going to be using 3.5 pounds of honey. And thankfully with the 8 pounds of honey we have here, that should be plenty to get her going. So hopefully you can see our first one here. We'll start out with just the first gallon, and we're gonna get our that was terrible. Get our scale measured out right here. We got pounds and ounce, so it's gonna be 3.8 that we're gonna have to get.
Which one are you tear with?
No, it's already set. Oh, you want to zero it out? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And this honey here that we have is a little bit different. If you can see in the stream here, it's like a really runny kind of honey. It's not thick at all. So it'd be interesting how this one comes out. I'll do the honors so you can do the mess. Matt's the messy one.
Yep. Doing the 3.8.
3.8.
Wow, this pours a whole lot nicer.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
Yep. Probably not going to fit all of it in there, so if you want to stop at 2, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Right there.
2.
And
I'm gonna stick my finger in that so bad.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Keep the fresh honey clean there, Matt.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at 2 pounds here. We're gonna go ahead and add into our bucket here, which should flow very, very nicely, or very slowly.
It was a lot faster coming out of this.
Right? I may just have to risk it without the funnel. Just be a little bit faster. I don't have a large enough cone here to funnel to pour it really fast, so we're just gonna have to probably see what I can do from a fast point of view. Well, I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Mike, did you put newspaper or plastic down when Matt makes a mess? No, we utilize a lot of water and washcloths.
And paper towels.
Yeah, paper towels. When Daryl had his doggy Amada before she passed away, she was the cleanup service.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that first mead making, it was on the counters, on the microwave, on the top counters, and I couldn't even find the scale. We had to clean the honey off to find the scale.
Daryl says he'll just have to lick the honey off the floor, want not, waste not.
I'm not doing that again. Fool me once.
Alright, let's see if we can make this a little bit faster. Get this out of the camera. Oh, I have so much limited room.
Yep. And you're about to drop that on your keyboard right there.
Yeah, well, I've done it before.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, that one's a lot faster.
Just don't sneeze.
Now these elderberries that we have are actually already spiced, and I'll read off what they're spiced with. But everything with the elderberries is organic. So we have organic, as best as can get, organic honey fresh from local beekeepers, and fresh elderberries.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Vikings weren't very clean either. They probably had honey everywhere.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting that they were able to find honey, though, to make mead. Because it takes an awful lot, and they drank an awful lot of it if the TV show.
If they're able to locate a good hive, then yeah, they would probably get I mean, one frame hive can give you at least 2 pounds of honey. Takes a while for the bees to get all that, but that's how much it can produce off of just one bee frame, which is really awesome. Alright, so we're going to call that good there, and we need 1.8 left.
I'm going to tear it again. Shut off on us.
Let's see, I am sure the Vikings were not the cleanest. Yep, that's what you're reading.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true, they were not. Slow it down, slow it down. Keep going.
Okay. Got me nervous now. It's kind of like sitting and watching Punk on your car.
Alright, we'll stop there.
Okay.
That's good. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's get this last little bit in here. Actually, let me go grab some water. We need to put some water in here and mix it up a little bit.
Okay. Thank you for that follow. And thank you for sharing the screen. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're already making a mess, so you know that's good mead making whenever you make a mess. Luckily, he's got a stainless steel table. It'll be easier to clean up.
Oh yeah. Stainless steel makes it nice, and honestly, when I cook, the kitchen is a mess, but you know what? The food is delicious.
Yep.
So that's what matters.
Hey, Mom wants to try this one whenever it's finished. Yeah, I'm pretty interested to see what the flavor is. It's going to be interesting.
Just gonna add a little bit of water in here. That way it'll mix up the mead a little bit easier. I'm just gonna set this right here and pour the rest of this.
It's going to be interesting with this honey as well, local honey.
Yeah, it's very runny, but it's very raw honey. You can actually see the particles. I mean, when it's raw, you're getting all the pollen and everything that the bees bring in. It's not filtered at all. It's the rawer the honey you can get, the better it is for the mead. So, are y'all selling any equity in the company? Currently our main invest campaign is only for investing. So how it works is when we are starting to make a profit, you're going to start getting a return back on your investment. And right now, before we get above the 40,000 mark, it's a 1.7 times return on your investment. So at $100, you're getting back $170. After the 40,000 mark, it's $150 back on your $100.
And Mike said that he's invested and excited.
Yes, thanks, Mike, and very, very much appreciative, and especially your feedback. Mike Spencer was one of our tasters. He took a bottle of our Wildflower traditional mead, and tried it out for us, and great feedback. And thank you very much, Mike, for your feedback as well, and your investment. So thank you very much. Actually, I just bought a new car for my wife, and I gave the car dealer, because he gave us such a good deal, a bottle of our Wildflower Traditional, and he's the type of person that doesn't like to drink a lot of alcohol. And he wrote me last night because he finally got a chance to try it, and absolutely loved it. Actually, I'm going to read verbatim what he sent me last night, which was really cool. He said, "Yo, that mead, fantastic. You will definitely have to keep me in the loop with everything y'all produce." That's high praise, and especially with somebody that has never tried mead before. So, alright, so we got our honey in there, our 3.5 pounds roughly amount of honey. Now we're going to almost fill this up all the way. We're going to give enough room for the elderberries to get in there. And we're going to have to mix up this honey a little bit too. Oh, yeah, I'm going to use that cap over there on the cherry one.
Okay,
So this is clean, it hasn't touched anything. Now what we're creating here is, when you mix it up, it's called a must. And you must do this. Haha, better them. Alright, just need a little bit more water. Now once we have our location, we'll be able to utilize the local water, but we'll have to use a filtration system in order to have the best quality water for our honey. Currently we're using distilled water, and that way there's not anything in here that's going to cause any issues. Can you talk a bit about the retro aspect of the potential meadery design? Is the location finalized? So the location is not finalized. The location is in a state, if we get the money, our $80,000 that we're trying to get for our investment, then we'll be able to shake that up. You can hold it tightly, right? Yep. We'll be able to get the location, which is the Harold's Department Store, downtown Burgaw, and that location in itself is really retro. The design that we're looking at is, we expect to have our fermenters in the front window as passerbyers are coming by, and they'll be able to look inside, see us working on the mead, and get really interested to come in. On the left hand side, we're going to have our bar, and Matt came up with a really excellent idea for the bar. We'll have a couple TVs back there, but you'll be able to hook up from the bar itself a couple of controllers where you can play retro games from the bar. We'll also have a little area with a couple of arcade systems. The arcade system you see back here is one I built. That's going to go in, and we have another one that I was able to repair that we'll be able to use. We'll have a entertainment stage near the front right hand side, and we'll have seating up above the upper area that looks down to the bottom floor and around the center area. So that's kind of our setup. The way we're looking at it, we'll have an area in the back for our ingredient storage and our aging vessels as well. So it's gonna, we expect when we open, we're gonna have retro music video nights, we're gonna have retro movie nights, and of course the music to go along with that, live entertainment. We'll have different events that we'll have. Anything else you want to add to that?
Trivia nights.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you were talking about a date night idea.
No, there's already people that are already trying to plan their date nights already. Even though we don't have a location finalized, they're so excited for our mead that they enjoyed it so much, and the potential of the location, that they're already planning date nights with their friends. Like, we can't wait for this place to open up. Alright, so that's mixed really well. Thank you, Matt.
No, bro.
Got a good arm workout there?
Yeah. It's going to get me in the gym one way or another.
Shake that more. It's pretty well shaken. There's nothing on the bottom there, Daryl. But if you wanted to shake it more, get him some more exercise, we can do that.
Is that what he said?
Yep.
The cherry's in the way, so it's hard to see that line when somebody else said something.
Will you consider delaying the fundraising target date if you don't hit 80 by then? So we have delayed it once already. And even though we're steadily getting investments in, we're at the 35,600. We've already pushed it back for another 60 days. Really, it's the push for us is to get the location, because Mr. Harold that we have been talking to with the department store, I'm going to have to use my hands for this. Thankfully, they are washed and clean. To get them in here, because I can't think of a better way of doing it.
Yeah, I don't think the funnel's going to work.
No, I think it would too. So the Vernon Harold that owns the department store has actually talked to us and been really supportive. He likes the mead too. He actually hosted a mead tasting with his friends, so I was able to go there and be able to provide mead for them to all try. And he very much liked it. The location is a really large location, and he gave us a quote of, well, I'll just say I don't want to be able to say it, because if somebody else goes to him and say, well, I heard about this price and you heard that you could do that, I don't want to do that. Just say it's a really good price, including utilities for the first year for that large of a space. He's really looking out for new business starting up, and really kind about it. And he also is a part of the town council too, so he's got our backs on it when it comes to opening up within his location. He needs to shake it for at least 30 minutes more. Don't be such a slacker.
It's a very Daryl thing to say. That's okay. He's the head mead maker, so he's the one that'll have to be shaking it if he's making these rules.
Right. I will say that on this Thursday, not today, of course, but next Thursday. Sorry, next Thursday, we're actually going to be at the Pender County Beekeepers Association meeting, and they're going to be trying out our mead as well, and so we're really excited about that, and maybe get some more local honey out of it. It would be really awesome to get some blueberry honey.
Oh yeah.
We aren't shaking them when we open. It'll be, I'm not Hercules over here.
Sounds like somebody needs to go to the gym.
Oh. Here, move that keyboard out of the way if you don't mind.
No problem.
I'm getting it. Alright, I think one more handful in here should be plenty.
I have to say, I've never seen elderberries before. They're a lot smaller than I would have thought.
So I expected when you tried elderberries, because the first time I've tried the berries just by themselves, I figured it was going to be like a sweet kind of berry. No, it's not at all. But it's really good mixed with honey, and that's what they do when they create the elderberry syrup. It's mixed with honey, and you can buy the kits too. But yeah, they're not very flavorful at all. Now, thanks, Michael. I appreciate that. Have you seen our bottle labels on our design and our theme and everything like that?
I can show you those if you want to see them.
Yeah. So we got a whole theme on it, and actually our raspberry one, we're working on the label for that currently. But that one's going to be called our Bob Raspberry.
So this is our main label that we have Viking playing an arcade while holding mead in his hand. This one over here is our cinnamon. It's our cinnamon flavored mead. This is the label for it. You can see it.
Yes, on the Facebook ads. Awesome. Yeah, we got a few different ones. And we got the Breakfast Viking Club one, and And we got the Bob Raspberry that's being made, and Saved by the Blueberry that's being made right now too.
And this one doesn't have any meat in it. This is a bottle with our label on it. It's probably one of my favorite ones, other than the Cinnamede one, which is our Packeria.
Yeah, the reason why that doesn't have any meat in it, is because everybody enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
That was one of our taster bottles. So already looking at this, that's plenty of berries up in here.
You definitely put plenty of berries.
Yep, and we
That's
want
good.
plenty in there. And I'm going to take the lid and maybe just mix it around just a little bit. And then we're going to get to the next one. We won't add the yeast right yet, but we will add them when we get the other one ready to go for the yeast as well.
But that's spinning around in there. That's kind of reminded me of that retro drink.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? It was the lava drink.
Yeah, the lava drink.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's what it kind of reminds me of. It's spinning around.
Right. Alright. That's fine. We're making a mess over here with the berries. Let me move this out of the way. I keep getting in front of the camera. I apologize. See, I will be investing. If it gets off the ground, it will do extremely well. That's why I wanted the equity. We did have a investor interest, and the equity and the percent interest back on it was too high, what he was requesting, but he was very impressed with our business case, with the meads. He got to test the meads out and everything like that. And I think the reason why he was requesting high is because, again, like you said, you know it's going to go extremely well. So Matt's pouring the honey right now to 2 pounds. That will be adding into here. And this one's going to be our elderberry apple mead. This one's going to be done with fresh apples in it. This one's not going to be our sizer, which our Cinnamede is a sizer. That one replaces the water with apple juice. This one's just going to be regular fresh apples. As you can see here, got them chopped up, ready to go. Got to test the goods. Very good. Very good apple. And our Packeria that we're making right now, that's will be bottled here next month, actually has Honeycrisp apples in it. And those apples were pretty expensive, right, Daryl? Alright. While we're waiting for Daryl to answer on that one, we're going to get those 2 pounds of honey up in here.
Daryl said they were.
Yep. Yeah, they were very pricey, but they were very delicious. So when you have a good product so our Packeria has the orange, lime, lemon, and apple. That's our take on a white sangria. And that one's got really good feedback. What was really awesome, last week we got to meet with a production meadery out of Roanoke, Virginia, Athling Mead Works, and they were vacationing down on Oak Island, and they wanted to try our meads. They saw our ads and everything like that, so that's awesome word of mouth there, right? And so we're able to meet up with them at a bottle shop in Bowling Spring Lakes. And the owner of the Bowling Spring Lakes bottle shop was able to sit into and try all of our meads, and we got really great feedback from them. I think the highest feedback that we got was that the head mead maker's wife said, "This is mead that I expect my husband to make. This is really good." So high praise, and that's just more confirmation for us, because we really wanted a meadery to try our meads to make sure we had a solid product, and that was great.
And matter of fact, the bottle shop owner said that he's got to have his product in his bottle shop as soon as it's available.
Yeah, he really liked the raspberry a lot. So 1.8 or 1.5, somewhere around there. We got a good review from Panacea Brewing Company in Wilmington as well. They got to try our Wildflower traditional and they really enjoyed it as well. Artie over there was able to write us a nice review too on it. And I got a couple other reviews that are going to be posted out there coming up soon and on our main vest page. We're not just saying we have a good product, we're actually pushing this out to the community, having it tested, having it tried, and it's been overwhelming how much positive feedback we have been getting. And this is why we keep shelling out more honey and more honey and more honey, and to make more and more and more, and just get crazy with it like we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want to try, not in the primary, of course, but maybe in the secondary, maybe some really crispy bacon to get kind of a bacon flavor into it, and see how that comes out. Be really interesting.
Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of R&D, that's for sure.
Now we do have a pomegranate and a kiwi strawberry, and actually one of our tasters at our last mead tasting came up with a really good name for one of the meads, and it's going to be called Blame It on the Mead. And let's see which one we put that one on. So she came up with a really awesome label either. She's an artist, and her artwork is just awesome. So we have our main label maker, but I want to lick that so bad, but I gotta keep my hands clean.
Yeah. That makes two of us.
I know. I was getting ready to. I was like, I can't do that yet.
And it's really hard not to think of toast when you're pouring the honey.
I know. Well, we got our main label maker, but having a unique label as well is awesome to go on our mead. So she came up with one that was already going to be a big hit. You haven't heard about it yet, Daryl, but she came up with a really good one. I'll have to tell you about it later. Alright, so add in the water. We'll have Matt over here do the shaky shake. Open up another one. We ain't ready yet, Matt. We ain't ready yet.
You can hear my engine revving.
I know. You want to get in there and shaky shake.
Yeah. And not droppy drop.
Yeah, no droppy drop. We already had busty bust over there with Daryl. We don't need a droppy drop.
Yeah, it's gonna have a nice retro Meadery scar for sure.
Yeah.
Gotta get a tattoo under or above it because
Blame it on the mead?
yeah, blame it on the mead. There we go. Alright.
Yeah, you're gonna have some juices on the bottom. I'm gonna grab some other paper towels. We are making a mess with the juices from the elderberries, not the honey per se.
Yeah, they are awfully juicy, I will say. They're pretty interesting. Hey there, Kathy. How's it going? We're just mixing us up some honey and some water.
Get it, Matt.
Yeah, I guess. Shaking that shake weight, yep.
Good. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? Messing up my Batmobiles over here. It's not good.
Elder baby, elder.
Yeah, here. Let's bring up the classic Batmobile there while we're waiting for Matt over here.
Yeah, Matt's taking a while. Because Matt doesn't want to drop this because whenever you see Mike cry one time, I just don't want to do that on stream.
Alright. Love having a trash can over here in the man cave. It's nice.
I see. Good. Thumbs up.
Yeah, we got the classic Batmobile over here. I mean, how retro can you get there? And then you've got...
Well, sadly, that one is also retro.
You got the other one.
That movie came out whenever I was small.
And what's cool about this one, the cockpit opens.
That is cool. Yeah, I was playing with
That's
those.
awesome. And then you got the one from the Justice League movie. It's not retro yet, but...
It's getting there.
Yeah, it'll get there.
It'll be there before you know it.
I need to watch the Zack Snyder one. Supposedly that's really good. a lot longer, but really good.
For some reason, this one's not wanting to mix up quite as good as that first one did.
Yeah, let's try a little bit longer and see what happens.
Yeah,
So
it's gathering all on the bottom. It's very interesting.
So what we're having tonight, what we're drinking here, if you see in this camera here, or actually I'll put it into the big camera, it's a lot clearer. This is our traditional wildflower mead. And this one has not been put through a filtration system. This one's actually been just findings in it that drop out all the particles. And this is how clear it comes out. That same thing with our mixed berry mead on how that cleared up too. It's still aging, but it is a beautiful color. And you can just see my fingers there. It's really clear, really clear. That honey doesn't look like it's mixing.
It does not. It's
Right.
kind of slick, so I'm a little bit afraid.
Alright.
I'm going to go rinse my hands off.
Alright. So, let me get the shot here. Let's see if we can mix this up.
If I hear a crash, I'm just going to leave, okay?
Yeah. You got your car keys? Yeah, Matt just wasn't doing it right. Yeah, that's mixed. Now I'm gonna shake it up a little bit more. Here we go. That's mixed up. Yeah, well, we're over here now. That's what you call mixing.
2020, now that's what I call mixing.
Ooh.
I'll make a CD.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add our apples to this, and I'm afraid I might have put...
Thanks, Michael, for investing in us.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. This is what this stream is all about, and you know what? You're the first one during the stream to put in that investment, so thank you. Now, we wanted to do a giveaway this evening, and I kind of think I set the stakes high on it, but I'm not going to change it. We were wanting to get to that 50K before we do the giveaway, but I'm still going to hold on to it and still do the giveaway when we hit that 50K. So be sure to invest. Now, what we're going to be doing a giveaway on is a wine filtration system, and it's brand new. We haven't used it only because our findings and everything that we put into the mead drop out all that that yeast and all the swag that's in there. So we don't have to use the filtration. We will have our own filtration system when we become a larger meadery. But let me grab the system real quick to show you what it is.
I haven't even seen this yet, I don't think.
It comes with the pads and everything because I bought extra pads for it.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember it.
But it's called the Vino. But here we go. You can see it in the camera over here. So this wine filtration system is what we plan on giving away once we hit that 50K mark. Now that 50K mark, yes, it's a far ways, but we're at 36,600. I don't see why there isn't. I mean, we have 58 watchers currently, and with those 58 watchers, we only have 23 investors. So I feel that we can most definitely make it.
Thanks, David, for liking the stream. Appreciate it.
Is that David Kilo?
Yes.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you, David, for following the stream. Alright, so we got our apples in here. Got our close to 3.5 pounds of honey. And hopefully I don't get these elderberries on my Batmobile cars back there. I know.
We'll just back them up because I don't even want to see them destroyed.
Right. That'd be sad. Alright, and get these elderberries up in here.
Oh.
Now I'm very thankful that with the elderberries that was very generously gifted to us, this is going to be awesome just to try out and fresh. And once I get these in here, I'm going to pull up the ingredients and the spices that were added into these elderberries. because it's going to make a really unique mead for sure.
So I guess the elderberries are just berries that's been around for a few more years than normal berries.
Yeah, they got a lot of beard on them. You have
Yeah.
to shave the beard off every elderberry.
Yeah. They have experience.
Yeah, well. Yeah, they got the beards on there.
Yeah.
Alright, gonna add in one more handful. We don't want to overdo it with the apples that are in here. We want to have a good, even mix. And what's nice too is that if it doesn't come out right where we think it's going to be, then we can always add more to the secondary to add in that extra flavoring. We had to do that with the pineapple mead. Pineapple mead did not come out the way we thought it was, and we had to add some extra honey into the secondary. And let it sit for a little while, and I took it to our last mead tasting, and they absolutely loved it. So that was great. All right, I'm gonna go rinse off my hands real quick.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. You go entertain the people.
All right. So, what do we want to see? Me sing or dance? Anybody got any questions on anything else? And feel free to ask in the chat. We'll answer it the best we can. Sing and dance monkey.
Is that Daryl?
Yeah, you know that was Daryl. There is a song, Dance Monkey.
Yeah, I can juggle, but I just don't have the stuff to juggle right now. All right.
We've got 3 containers of mead right here.
True, I'm not gonna juggle that. All right, gotta mix that up a little bit.
Oh, nice.
All right, next and last is that we gotta add in the yeast in here, and I gotta go grab a little bit of water to add in here for mixing the yeast. Should tell them about your game room.
Oh, yeah. So, I've been collecting for probably, I want to say 15 years. And I have everything that goes from the Atari 2600 all the way up to the Xbox One. Great group, yeah. And my wife and me have a room in our house completely dedicated. It's a bedroom, completely dedicated to gaming stuff. And whenever you walk in, it's just all the way down the wall. It's just PS2, all the jewel cases for the PlayStation 1, and got Dreamcast. Originally it was set up with a CRT monitor, but we've done some moving around and had to get rid of that. But hopefully we'll get a CRT monitor again to play some more light gun games in the future. But yeah, it's constantly changing. It's getting a lot harder now to find retro games than it used to be, for sure. Seems like everybody's after them now.
Yeah, I know I am, but
Yeah,
I'm spending more on honey than anything at the moment.
yeah, no, that's true.
Alright, so get our yeast packets that are in the fridge over here. I've got one that's already open, that's just enough for one mead.
One more mead.
Now, there are different types of yeast that can be used for the meads, and right now we're using the Lavlin K1-V11116, which has worked out really nicely for majority of our meads. We do have another yeast that's used for our traditionals. Add enough of that. D47, thank you, Daryl. Our head mead maker being online tonight, which is good. He can razz Matt and answer questions. Good times. Good times.
Yeah, for some reason I don't know why the head mead maker goes after me mostly. He always has, even before he was head mead maker.
Alright, gonna let that sit for a moment.
Gotta let it rest. Gotta put a little blanket on it, tuck it in, tell it good night.
Right. Now,
It's a tough job. Somebody's got to do it. Well, you don't have to do it.
hey, little bug. My beautiful wife just walked in. Can I get you some mead?
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, good. Good answer. Good answer.
K1V11116.
Yeah, don't use champagne yeast.
You're making a mess.
Yes,
We
he
always
is.
make a mess when making mead.
It smells good though.
Yeah, I love the smell of honey.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Maybe next stream we can get us some toast.
Right, just dip it right in there.
Yeah. No, we just get us a plate and just drizzle it on there. It's good. There's just enough in there.
Right. All right. So
You
the
have this
yeast.
packet.
Yep. Okay. The yeast here is ready. We're going to use the cone on this one this time. Go ahead and get that all in there.
Cone of wonder. Oh, that's a cool reaction.
Okay. And get our other one going as well. And we'll mix that up just a little bit too. Now when the fermentation only takes 12 to 14 days, and depending on the ingredients that we use, can take a month to 5 months before it's ready for bottling. Right now we've been doing really good for to a month to 2 month range on keeping our meads around that range before they're ready to bottle. And of course, the longer you let your mead sit, the better it gets. It never goes bad, mainly because honey never goes bad. And so it's, if you buy a bottle of mead and you just let it sit around for a while for a special occasion, for the holidays or whatever, we expect you to drink that mead right away, so you buy more. But the longer you let it sit, the better it gets.
Well, they can buy a bottle of mead and let it sit as long as they come back and buy another bottle to drink now.
Sure. I'm good with that.
That's what I did with the pomegranate one you had.
Yep.
I let it sit for a couple of months, and it was very, very good.
Yeah, that wildflower traditional you have right now, you can't even taste the alcohol in it, can you?
No,
It's really smooth.
it's just
Very
very sweet.
smooth.
Now the wildflower traditional has sat for so long that you can't taste the alcohol in it anymore, and it's at 13% ABV. Do you have someone dedicated to marketing for this? We don't have
You gonna
any.
pour two in there?
No, thank you. I would have goofed that up. Good, keep an eye on me. Now, we don't have anybody dedicated yet for marketing. We have talked to our marketing team, and currently they would be out of our financial pinpoint. So I've been leading it up on word of mouth. We've got 3 news articles with a 4th one possibly coming. And so right now our marketing has been word of mouth and us going around talking to shops and social media, and what we're doing currently with this is marketing in itself as well, showing process of our product and our products and the feedback we've been getting. All right, so I don't need the lids on these. I'll just mix that up a little bit. That yeast will start eating those sugars and start fermenting. Next, we got to get a reading on these so we know what the ABV is when they come out. So we have our test tube here. Dang, that assistant looking fine is what Kit says.
Wait a minute, assistant?
Well, the viewers call like to see it, Matt. Alright.
The viewers are always right. Sorry, Code Me Maker. That's better.
There you go. Alright, so this is going to be at a 1.131. 1.131. Got me a pen. And that one's on our Apple one, right? 1.131
That is correct.
is the Apple Elder.
Michael asked, okay, I have some ideas if you ever do an investors roundtable or something like that.
Yeah, we're more than happy to hear out, and if you would like to, you can shoot us an email at retromeaderyllc@gmail.com and throw out what you're thinking, and be more than happy to even discuss it. Even if Mainvest can make it to the goal, if we can find an investor before Mainvest hits the goal, we would go that route. What's that?
I guess Kit is talking to one of her friends and said he's the real country sounding one.
Nice.
Am I that country?
Yes.
Oh man,
Yep.
I must irritate you.
I mean, you're from Brunswick County. I'm from Brunswick County, so
Yeah, what happened?
Got Alpha there.
Thank you,
Hey,
Elizabeth.
Beth.
Thank you for sharing the stream. Keep calling it scream.
Beth has donated a lot of bottles to us, so it's been really nice. Well,
Excellent.
Keep drinking.
We definitely need those bottles, that's for sure, because we were running a little low
Right.
for a little bit.
something else we plan on to continue doing is using recycled bottles. We want to be as eco-friendly as possible. So all of our bottles that we have currently used for all of our tastings, for fillings, are all recycled. We haven't purchased any of our bottles, and we hope to continue to do that. Alright, taking a reading on this one. This one's a little less.
This one was like, is it 40?
No, it's a little bit more. So it's a 1.134. I think 1.134. No, it's 1.138. Yeah, 1.138, and that one is just the elderberry one, which is kind of crazy. That one's got a little bit more sugar in it, even though we had the apple. I wonder if the apple separates some of the sugar for some reason.
Yeah, that's one thing that's very interesting that I've noticed about mead making is whenever you think, that the ABV is going to be in a certain place, it's different.
Right. Make sure I put this in the right one because I was getting ready to put in the first one. Wouldn't much matter because it's elderberries, but
Yeah. We're just doing a little bit higher content.
right.
Yeah, like some of our sweets are almost dry and kind of vice versa whenever we were first playing around with it. It's
Yeah.
kinda interesting the way
Yeah, the blackberry came out dry when we were expecting it to come out sweet.
Uh-huh.
And the blueberry came out a little bit dry too, but it still had a good taste to it. Alright, so water locks. I have
right
water
here.
locks, okay? I'm gonna go add some water to them.
Okay. Give a quick little stir over here. Wow, they smell really good.
I can smell it all the way from over here.
Yeah, those apples in there smell really good.
It smells really good.
Does it smell good?
Yeah, that one just
Smell all the way from over here.
Just
Awesome.
spun that one up a little bit, and that one smells really good with the apples in it.
Think of the health benefits. You got some elderberry, honey.
Water, everybody needs to drink water.
Right. Right. Alright, so now that we have the yeast in there, I was gonna go off of what the elderberries were spiced with. So let me find my contact information here. So we got organic elderberries with cinnamon, organic cloves, organic ginger, organic turmeric, and organic elderflower. So that's what these have been spiced with that are in here. So these are really unique meads just with the spices themselves. So again, thank you very much to the local business Elderberry Tribe for donating these elderberries. They make a whole bunch of elderberry syrup, and if you're local to the area, check them out if you need some of that miracle syrup when the flu starts coming around.
And then you can come home and drink some retro meadery elderberry mead.
That's
I
true
see.
too.
Look, I'm just looking up the elderberry syrup. Not much difference here.
Right?
Elderberry syrup. No. Some elderberry.
All right. So other than cleanup, we are set with our meads.
Oh man, sounds like it's time to go.
But Matt is going to. Hey Tammy, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Matt is going to see if by chance what score he can get on Tapper. Now, the reason why we chose Tapper because hey, that's one drinking game that you can get on there where you're serving a lot of customers. We figured it goes along with tonight, and Matt and his wife were on their anniversary and went to actually a bar that had some retro games in there, and they had this game, and so let's see if Matt can get a good score over there.
Mike Spencer said, "I want to try them all." Yes.
It's just like Pokemon.
Yeah,
Catch them all.
you just gotta catch
them all.
Yeah.
So let me move the table camera over here because there's not going to be much to see here, and move it over here to the arcade so we can see Matt being masterful with the game.
He's building me up, but I'm gonna be really terrible.
No, sorry we're shaking you around right now, but it's only temporary.
Ah. Yep, sure
right?
did. It went tuk 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 tuk. Scared me. I thought about dropping. Alright. We're probably not going to be great at this.
Alright, so that's okay. That just means I can beat you.
Oh boy.
So this is my arcade that I built. 4 players with a trackball with 10,000 games on it. And we hope to build a digital pinball machine as well that will have multiple pinball games on it for our Meadery. Now, what's great about that is that our Meadery is going to be kid friendly. Bring your kids in, let them play games. The games will be free to play. They won't be where you have to add in coins. And that way the parents can come in, enjoy mead, relaxation, entertainment, and while the kids are playing the arcade machine. So we want to be really kid friendly and have fun all around. You have 4 kids, this 4-player machine has the 4-player Ninja Turtles and multiple games that they could play on it all together. So really, really awesome setup there.
Oh! Turn around.
Oh!
I already broke a glass. Guess I'm not going to be bartender.
That's why we got Kit, right?
That's right.
Now, does anybody have any questions that they would like to have answered, or more than happy to? If you're thinking about investing, we want to make sure that you feel comfortable with your investment and answer any questions that y'all may have. And I appreciate Mike Lombardo over there asking a lot of questions and enjoying the idea. And thank you again for your investment.
What is that guy doing?
This is interesting.
Oh yeah, I know how to beat this one, but I ain't gonna tell you.
That's not very
What
nice.
is going on there?
It's an advantage. You got to find the right one to not scritch you in the face.
It was that one, wasn't it? Did I tell you? Oh no, was that one over
No,
there?
you just got to follow with your finger.
Oh, that's good to know.
It is good to know.
Oh no!
Oh
I
yes.
put too many in one spot.
Oh no.
Don't worry, this is kid friendly.
Oh, that's it. 5,825.
So you're at the top, I'm guessing.
No, that's not me.
Okay.
Uh oh, didn't get it. You gonna try again?
Eh,
Go ahead. You got the game going.
okay.
Might as well.
Start serving.
The first one was the practice round.
Alright.
Now for the Meadery too, while Matt's still playing, and I don't have any in here at the moment, but we have little wine tumblers that you'll be able to purchase from the Meadery, and if you bring them back every time you come visit, you'll get 10% off your pours. So it's a really good deal. Also, it's eco-friendly, being that we don't have to use multiple dishes or glassware and have to clean them or replace them. And my wife has brought them, so this is what they look like. And so really nice. And Matt's wife makes these, including our shirts and multiple other items that we're looking at, especially with our Packeria one
Oh, I had the
too.
koozie.
Yeah, the koozies as well.
Look at the
Yep.
koozie.
Yeah, we got koozies too.
I also have those cups I brought as well. Can I show those?
Oh, yep. We got cups too. We got all kinds of stuff. This one I use quite a bit too for my water. So we have this big tumbler here, and we got the water cup one as well. So we're working on that. We also are
Wait,
partnered.
there's more.
Right,
you
right.
had one of them. Never mind.
You know, we're partnered with a 3D printer business as well that can make some 3D prints of items for us too. That will be, so here's our koozie. A horn koozie? You know what? That's a really good idea. We should make horn koozies.
Corn
Yes.
koozie?
Horn koozies.
I'm not really sure
Here.
what that is.
It's the one that goes on your Viking horn.
Oh, horn
Sure
koozie.
these.
I thought you
Yep.
said corn. Like, huh.
And here's a couple of our 3D printed items as well that we'll be able to put into our boxes that are being shipped off, including our
Wait, there's more.
right, including these little nifty keychains as well that are from our Packeria. So little nice things that will be able to come around, and then our 3D printer guy also was nice enough to make us this placard that goes on our mead tasting tables for sampling. And what else we got? So speaking of the horn koozie, I gotta show this. This was given to me by one of our other investors, and this is actually a coffee mug, Viking coffee mug. And if you take this off, flip it around, it becomes a holder for your horn coffee mug. So it's got a little koozie, but it's really awesome though. So what score did you get there, Matt?
I saved my high score. I think it's that 67.
Ooh, you did a lot better than your first one.
Yeah, still not great though.
All right, well,
So this will be interesting.
see if I can bust it.
All right. So we're going to do some commentary here. See, tip money's worth quite a few points.
That's true, it is.
I have to say, one of the most aggravating things when they turn around.
Get out of here.
All
First
right,
round.
first one down. Not doing too bad. Oh, he broke a glass already.
Matt being the gamer over here, let's see if I can beat a score.
Probably will. 'Cause, I have to say, the arcade plays a little different than the actual one. The actual one actually has taps on it, just like actual beer taps. And actually, you pull it down to fill it up. It's got a joystick like he's got, but it's a beer tapper.
I need no tip money on that one. He's gonna break his foot, you watch. Now he's getting drunk.
He sure is. He's drinking way too much root beer.
Alright.
Okay, look at him
That one.
cheating. Look at
That
him
one.
cheating.
Yeah, yep. Alright, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't think that's right. Oh, it was right! Oh, no.
I think I already beat your score.
I
did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, he took my money. He took my tip money. He took my tip money.
Ooh.
Ah!
Hey, Ashley.
Oh no.
How's it going?
I did too many.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. I was doing the same thing.
That football around
I
here.
joined late, so please forgive me if I've already. How does one person get invited to one of your your mead tastings? Noah asked that.
You just have to shoot us a message, and as long as we can get the okay from the host that's hosting at the time, you're more than welcome to come out. And as long as we have samples, we have to make more mead because we're running out. Ah!
Woo.
No!
Oh, that was close. Wow.
14,925.
Yeah, you kicked my
Oh,
butt.
man.
Oh man.
Let's see how I can say my name.
I think it was the yellow button. Was the? Oh no, it wasn't the yellow button. It was the black button up there. Yeah, that one.
This one?
No, down one. Your black button right here.
That one?
I think it was that one.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
My sister just said, "Isn't it past your bedtime?" Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But see, Mike's a bad influence on me.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. Thank you, Ashley, for joining. So you want to try to beat my score?
Well, now I'm
Since you
embarrassed.
saw how to beat the
Yeah, well, I'm embarrassed now.
hey, redemption round here.
Okay, I'll try it this time. Because nobody knows how many times you played it before.
All right. So again, be sure to check us out on MainVest. We got a lot of information there. I'm going to be updating our profile with those reviews and everything that we have gotten. And we're looking forward to the Pender County Beekeepers Association meeting to where they can try our meads as well. And possibly having the Pender County Post come there and maybe do another news article for us. Oh, they don't care about the show. None of them are watching the show.
Nope. They want their mead.
Right? The need for mead. Nice.
It'd be cool if somebody designed a game like that, which is
That
really
would be what
Daryl
your
was-
mead is about.
Daryl was working on a game for us for the
that'd
mead.
Be cool, like
Yeah. Pay attention.
Yeah.
They shook the last one.
You already shook the last one?
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yep.
this one.
Heck on it. Yeah!
Yeah.
Nice.
The whole finger trick. Who would have thought of that one?
Daryl says he's still gonna make it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
I think. Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, you're pretty close to my score. You need to stop.
Ooh.
I think we're gonna have a power outage.
Ooh, that was close
Oh, you
too.
had like 14,000.
Oh, did I have 14,000? Oh, he's at 10,000 now.
Oh no!
Ah!
They were turning around.
Oh, man.
Every now and then, get a little bit lonely. That's what messes me up. I don't know the Budweiser when they turn around. That's the one I played the most. I mean, they oh man, he almost didn't want to serve them. Golly.
Oh, gonna sling you across that bar.
They sure will. Oh. Oh no!
Oh.
Alright, serve you.
How many glasses can you break?
This is his last life. So if he breaks one more, it's game.
That's bad that your life's dependent on the glasses. Oh no! Oh, I thought I served.
You're good, you're good.
Yeah, I thought I served one.
You're good.
Alright.
Oh, you better stop.
I'm not
I'm
gonna-
glad you're getting
I'm not
there.
gonna stop
You better
believing.
drop some mead.
No!
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
let's see what score you got.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Needed some more tip money. Hey, at least I'm getting better, not worse. That would be bad to get worse. I have no idea why I just typed that in, but I did. You're gonna have a Matt and an MRC.
Your Big Mac. There you go. Well,
There we go.
I am the king.
Oh, really?
You did a lot better though.
Yeah.
And a couple of practice rounds.
I
You
think
want to give it a shot, little bud?
The Ninja Turtle game on, yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah, because you can slap in as many coins as you want.
I beat the whole
That's
game
why.
like that. I was just inserting coins.
you just keep putting coins in this game.
Yeah,
okay.
just keep slapping in coins and you can just keep going.
Actually, I wasn't putting coins. I
Is
was
that the
just
way this
pushing the
game works?
button.
What's that?
Is that the way this game works? Is that what you were doing?
No, there's only one credit. You only get 3 lives, and after 3 lives, that's it. You can't continue.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, so the root beer tapper is a really, really cool game.
That is a cool game.
So, while we got everybody on there, what is your favorite nostalgic game, movie, or item?
Kit says Matt and I
play that game good together. Yeah, we do play together. One
Here
of us
it
will
is.
tap it.
Oh.
Here it is.
This is my wife's favorite nostalgic item right here, and this is the TARDIS from Doctor Who, and this one's really cool too. It actually opens up.
Yeah, I'll
so
tell
you
you
can look
what.
inside.
That must have been a really cool friend that got you that.
Yeah, Matt got this for us.
And I really, really appreciate it.
I don't even remember where that thing came from. I just saw it sitting up at the art, so I was like, oh man.
I feel I should make a mead honoring Dr.
Here we go.
Who.
Here we go.
Dr. Mead or something.
Here we
Oh,
go.
like
Lights
Dr.
up
Mead,
too.
that'd be cool.
Spin it.
that.
Makes the
There's
sound. So yeah.
So what's your favorite nostalgia item?
Oh, I would say it would have to go back to Sega Sonic Spinball. Cause I played the mess out of that game.
Did you hear that, Al?
Oh,
hear that?
that's true too.
It's just a
Okay, with a
bandage.
game. Okay.
Oh.
No, here's my Alf that I have since I was a kid, and because I was allergic to anything fuzzy when I was little, and yeah, anything fuzzy, and this was the only thing that I was allergic to.
Huh.
So, and he's in pristine condition. He's been around ever since. But how about you, Lovebug? What's your
I told
favorite?
you my TARDIS.
The TARDIS.
Yes.
So-
I mean, not necessarily like any TARDIS, just the TARDIS itself.
So Kit said mine is E.T., even though she made me get rid of the E.T.
Where's E.T.?
He's in the box.
because he was put in the gaming room closet because he was quote unquote ugly. And then whenever we were doing retro meadery, it was like, hey, I got an ET that is collecting dust. No, I didn't. Lies.
She's lies.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So here's the ET.
And his neck goes in and out because he has a tube in there.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. That's
Woo! He likes meat too.
woo.
He sure does. He gets all up into mead.
Woo.
Noah said The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. That's a good one.
Is that one the NES or is that one Game Boy?
Isn't that on the N64?
Because I have Game Boy. No, Ocarina of Time
Wait a
is
second,
N64.
what-
Yes, that is true.
Don't you have that gold
Yeah.
Zelda?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Link to the Past.
That's down here. It's down here.
Daryl said, "Oh man, who's telling the truth?" Well, I guess I can go and say what my. Oh, we got another one. Gone with the Wind. Have any of you seen it? I have not seen it.
I have Gone with the Wind. I've never seen it in English. Does that
So-
count?
There's a Zelda game, the NES one, the gold one. And
Which one is that? Is that just Zelda?
this one's the Legend of Zelda.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it must be.
So it's got to be
Okay,
Game Boy.
SNES. Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Super NES. Okay, sweet. Have not played that one.
My favorite thing is actually a vehicle, and it is the DeLorean. I love the DeLorean. I love everything about it.
There you go.
The Back to the Future DeLorean. Well, I like a DeLorean, but like whenever you add the Back to the Future stuff to it, it makes it better.
Back to the meat.
Look what I found.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Look what I found. It's been missing forever.
Oh.
I found my Stormtrooper mask. it's been missing.
I love your Halo stuff. Yeah, but you didn't like the ET. It makes me sad. Matt's Wall of Game is his favorite. Well, yeah, that is true. I do like my Wall of Games.
Yeah, you do have all these. The Virtual Boy is what I'm more jealous of.
Yeah, Virtual Boy. That was a pretty unique find. I was surprised. In the
Yeah.
box.
No kidding. That one's really cool.
And it works, which I was pretty impressed with. I've actually got quite a few Sega Saturns, which I'm very shocked because I didn't make very many of those, and I was able to pick up a couple of those.
Yeah, I got to play Sega Saturn, but I was over at my friend's house. I didn't have one, but yeah, it was really cool.
His green N64. Yeah, I do like my green 64. I think it was the forest green one. I think it was the Donkey Kong based one.
Oh, gotcha.
It's see-through green.
Yeah.
Sadly, Kit actually had a purple one. And we've been looking to get her another purple one because she don't know what happened to it, and that thing's freaking expensive.
Is it?
Very. I mean, you're talking about $200-300 for
Well,
one.
VHS players right now are really expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like $80 to $120 for a VHS, just so you can play your old cassette tapes.
Yeah.
Not cassette tapes,
Yeah,
your
VHS.
VHS tapes. But yeah. Oh, and our Mixberry mead. Speaking of cassette tapes, that one's gonna be our mixtape side B mead.
So this side of the tape, not
Right.
the A side, the B side.
A side, when we make the A side, that's gonna be something special.
We just blew some kids. We just blew some kids' minds. What was that?
Right?
Because you need to know what a pencil's got to do with a tape.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The pencil and stuffing the piece of paper into a little square on the side so you can record over it.
Yep. I use little rubber pieces of rubber band to do it.
Yep.
Yep. You do that with VHS tapes too.
Yep, that's true.
Oh man,
That's true.
I just, some younger folks, just.
Well, that was a bad movie. Let me just record over that.
Yeah. Or it was a good movie, and as a kid, you found out that, oh, this actually works. So then, your parents are sitting there watching, Silence of the Lambs, and all of a sudden it's you singing and dancing.
I'm gonna go silence this lamb. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, this with all the retro things that we can play around with when it comes to the mead, and we're very thankful for where we live at North Carolina with all the different ingredients that we can play around with. The honey part there, we'd love to have local honey all the time, but it is a little bit too expensive for us to be able to do that unless we find a supplier that we can get it for the same price we're currently getting our honey. But as these two batches here, local honey, local elderberries, all organic ingredients, and within 12 to 14 days it should be done fermenting. Then we age it, then we taste it and see how it comes out. But I think the apple elderberry is going to come out really good.
Yeah,
seems like anything we put apple in comes out super good.
It smells amazing. Just twirling it around a little bit,
Yeah.
it's letting off a very, very nice fragrance for
Right.
sure.
So yeah, with the reviews that we've been getting as well too with our meads has been outstanding. I went over the one that we had from our car dealership guy that I gave him a bottle of our mead. We had a really cool one. Let me pull it up here. We dropped off a bottle of mead to a potential investor, and I delivered it while I was in Wilmington. That way they could try it out. And so I asked them if I could use their review. And what they wrote was, I really wanted to sample the product before contributing through Mainvest. The owners were open to getting me a sample bottle and had great communication about it. Ultimately, they even delivered to my house. I work in customer service, and the commitment to their customers' passion to share their product and outreach really shows. I was happy to be able to invest and can't wait to see their success. So that's really great feedback and shows that we're really pushing hard to get our meat out there and have everybody just try it. So if you're looking to invest and you're local to the area, we don't mind getting you a bottle of meat if you want to try it out. So speak about the price points and everything too. You know what? We haven't tried that one meat yet.
Oh yeah, we sure
The
have.
strawberry one.
Yeah.
But while he's doing that, I did want to talk about one particular card. I have to say was my favorite tasting card, which the person started out with a 10 to 10 scale, which is typical. We see that either somebody just rates at 10 or they'll put 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. Well, it's funny because the very first meads was a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Then all of a sudden it went to 100 out of 10, and then on the back there was 1,000 out of 10. And I thought that was great. It was like it went off the scale for them, that they were like, wow, this stuff's actually really good.
Yeah, there was a couple people that came that had tried meat from production meaderies, and they were just coming out to be supportive, but they went to the production meaderies and they did not like any of the meads at all. And so they came out to be supportive, try our meads, and they were already asking for bottles of our meads that we didn't have because we were completely out of. So that's already high praise for people that didn't have a good intention on what it was going to be.
That's pretty.
So now we have a production mead that I purchased today that we're going to test out. I'm not going to say from what meadery it is. It's just local to North Carolina. Now again, our meadery will be the first meadery on the east coast of North Carolina. The next one, I believe, you gotta get all the way up there to Durham.
Durham, yeah, I think
Yeah.
Durham's the closest
Need
one.
another glass?
So we're not gonna say which mead this is, but if you see here, this one is a strawberry habanero mead. So it does have a little bit of kick to it.
You can smell it.
You can definitely
You
smell
can
the
smell
habanero in it.
habanero.
Now we have tried the.
But it smells
It looks
sweet.
pretty.
It doesn't really smell hot. It's interesting.
So it's this one right here. Poured into the glass. It's just as pretty. Now it is a pretty color. It's really clear. It's really nice.
Very interesting.
The
smell.
smell on it is. You can smell that strawberry really strong, and
And
a
the
little
habanero,
and
but
little
not like in a
hint
spicy way
of the
though.
habanero.
That has certainly got a bite to it.
It does have the back end. Is it hitting you?
Not my taste.
It's not. It's not Agnes's
Not my
taste. Now, I like the spice on the back of the throat, but as the taste, it's sweeter than the orange traditional, but it's not to the sweetness that we would like.
Well, you know how some of our meats have that kind of sharper end?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, whenever you mix that with the spiciness, it kind of like cuts your tongue in half almost.
I mean, I can see
Sure,
why.
it does.
To me, it's unique. It's very unique flavor. I said it's just not
Yeah.
my taste because like it has that burn.
I don't like the first part of the taste though.
Yeah.
See, the strawberry
Yeah.
flavor is good. I like the strawberry flavor.
To be honest, I don't even taste strawberry in it. I just taste honey and habanero.
Right.
Is all I taste.
Mm-mm.
Dust this camera up a little bit. Hi. There we go.
Hello. Hello, Governor.
Yeah, this one here is like it's a really, really good color, good smell and everything to it,
It's a
but
very unique idea. It is.
the front taste is not good.
See, I like the front taste.
The back
because
taste is okay.
Yeah.
I like the front taste because I can taste the strawberry, but then it immediately goes away with the burning.
Yeah, the end is a little bit too much. The middle is okay.
And it depends on what you like.
Now this bottle here, and again, not gonna say who's it by because we don't want to badmouth any meadery, because any meadery that's in production we want to support.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is at 12.5%. This one's a 375 milliliter bottle, purchased for $16 and contains sulfates.
Hmm.
Our meads do not contain sulfates, so don't drink much of it.
Oh, yeah.
Because sulfates can give you a headache. And my wife does have
Massive
that. She
ones.
gets massive headaches from drinking any wine that has sulfates in it. She has these miracle drops that she put in there that you can get that.
Oh, y'all, Amazon saved my life.
Right, it stops you from getting headaches from the sulfates. But so this mead here for a 375 milliliter bottle, which is much smaller than the 750 that we're bottling ours, is around $16 and some odd change. Now, when we open up, we're going to be selling our bottles at 750 milliliters for $25 a bottle, and then our higher honeys are like the raspberry and so forth, which are the more expensive honeys. They will go for a little bit higher price to the $30, $35 bottle range. So it's almost right in line with this bottle, but I still think you get more bang for your buck when it comes to our meats as well. But yeah,
It's very unique. It really is.
it's not one that I would drink a lot of.
That's throw away that see. Your mom said you're right on track with your own flavors, and then Kit said, "Wow, I like your shirts."
Right.
Yeah, I tell you what, this girl, she's really good at what she does, and she made our shirts. I don't know if anybody got a good shot of the back.
I can. Turn this way.
And this is the back of it. It's a nice big lettering. And then we got the small lettering here.
Yep.
I think we're gonna have these available in the meadery as well.
See, the wife has one too. Gonna put her in the view. There you go.
And Kit says, "Wow, nice."
What you doing, Matt? What you doing?
Didn't you make them in the other color too?
Yeah, we also got
Oh, no, no,
shirts
no.
in another color as well. So
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
there you go.
Mhm.
We got
Wow.
that one as well.
And then there's the front. It's the same lettering, it's just
Yeah.
a
Oh,
different
that
color.
really pops on that kind of
Yeah,
deal.
I like
It
that one
does.
too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
It's really good stuff there. So
So we'll be playing around with a lot of different things.
right.
Your mom said she did fantastic. Yes.
Yes, she did. Really did.
Yeah,
Well,
it's pretty amazing what you can put on stuff. That's for sure.
Yep.
So we'll be playing around with doing all kinds of stuff.
Well, this will not be our last stream. This is actually our, I think, fourth stream that I've done.
Mm-hmm.
And thankful for Matt for coming out and being here as well. But unless anybody has any other questions or anything that we can answer for you, we think we're going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight. Let these meads start fermenting in the next couple weeks and see how they come out. So,
You know, if I'm not back, that means I did bad.
that's right. So thank y'all all for joining tonight and coming out, and we'll catch you on the next stream. I will need that keyboard, please, sir.
Oh, okay. With the elderberry juice all over.
Oh yeah, well, that's okay. Just make the keys more flavorful.
Yeah, it just aged the keyboard.
All right, everybody, have a great night.
Have a great night.
Thanks for joining.